I'm sending this recording to Miss Monique because, Monique, I think you really helped me. I've tried for 10 years. I've tried for many years for help. But nobody wants to help a black woman with a college degree that's a single mother. I have a degree in computers and information technology and in Cisco, and all of that came to halt once the doctors discovered that there was a piece of my brain that meant nothing. They had to remove 3 inches of my brain after I killed somebody in a car accident. I killed somebody in a car accident by having a seizure while driving, causing a head-on collision in Washington, D.C. And when I caused that head-on collision, it just so happens that it happened to be some Caucasians that I killed. And because I killed those Caucasians that had a lot of money, they went all out on me. They charged me with manslaughter. I went to jail. I lost my house. I lost my car. I lost my sanity. I got depressed. I went from making $55,000 a year to hustling because nobody would hire me. Nobody would hire me because wherever I went to try to work, they see manslaughter pop up and think I was a murderer when I just had a seizure while driving. So they just look at me like, hey, you're a woman that kills people. Law. And I had to do jail time for that. My son was 5 years old when I went to jail. Keep recording. My son was 5 years old when I went to prison because I had a seizure when I was driving. And a lot of things happen when you can't get a job. When you can't get a job and you have a college degree and they won't hire you because they see you as a black woman that's a murderer behind driving a car, they won't hire you. And I just, you know what, baby, I started selling weed. I started doing whatever I could to provide for me and my son. I sold my house. I lost my truck. I lost my car. I lost everything. I went to jail for 16 months. I went in there when Martha Stewart got out of there. Little Kim was about to come in that prison I was in, but they put her in Pennsylvania. My story is so deep, and I need someone to talk to about it. I've tried for years to talk to Oprah about it, but she, obviously, I guess she doesn't think my story is strong enough. I am now on disability because they removed over 3 inches of my brain when I came home from prison, because they realized that my brain wasn't fully functioning, and that the epilepsy came to me at age 22 for nothing. It just came out the blank. I just started having seizures. And when those seizures came, I couldn't get a job. I couldn't get a job. So guess what? A sister did what she had to do to survive and to take care of her child. If that meant selling drugs, if that meant smoking weed on a daily basis, if that meant doing whatever it takes to make it through, a sister did it. Even though she had a college degree, she did it. Even though she had a house, she did it. Even though she lost it all, she did it. Even though she prayed to God every day, she did it. I'm now 32. I've had 3 inches of my brain removed. I know I've said that before, but they took my memory out on one side of my brain. And so it's hard for me to remember certain things. But I am so happy because I have an 11-year-old now that's recording this. My son was 5 years old when I was locked up for driving and having a seizure and killing people. And nobody seems to care about it. Everything is straight with me. But it will cost $20,000 just for me to get a license to drive again. $20,000 for a little card for me to ever drive again legally. Now, I mean, you know, we've had our moments as teenagers when we weren't supposed to drive, and I drove anyway, but I'm no longer a teenager. I'm a 32-year-old woman, an 11-year-old son that is smart as hell. He could probably be the next black president. And stop, Sean. Just, if you can get in touch with me, Miss Monique, because I look at you, you make me laugh when I want to cry. The Bible makes me pray when I scream to God because I've lost so much. But I'm so happy because even though they've taken some of my brain out, I'm still so blessed. I'm so blessed because I can paint my ass off. I could paint a picture of you if you wanted me to. I painted a picture of Michelle Obama and sent it to the White House. Haven't heard anything, but hey, I tried. I live 2 miles from the White House. All you have to do is Google my name, Lachelle Rivers, and so much stuff will pop up. It's amazing. So, Miss Monique, if you could please have me be a guest on your show to let people know that even though you have epilepsy or brain cancer or go through depression, God loves you. And he will see you through. And no matter what he gives you and takes from you, baby girl, he'll give it to you 10 times, triple as much. He will give you so much back in return. Just by believing in him, no matter what you've been through. And I need someone to tell this to. I'm a 32-year-old single mother of an 11-year-old smart young man. And I'm going to make it, damn it. I have a college degree and I'm officially disabled with 4 inches of my brain gone. And I can paint my ass off. So God has me here for a reason. And obviously he wanted me to record this to you for a reason, because damn it, Oprah won't respond for shit. I just hope to hear from you. God bless you. Thank you. Sean, turn it off. Sean, turn it off.